In the depths of the jungle, Brian and T were preparing for the annual race. It was a high-speed race that required skill and determination to win. Brian was the reigning champion, but T was determined to beat him this year. As the race began, T and Brian were neck and neck. They weaved through the jungle, narrowly avoiding trees and obstacles. T could feel the wind rushing through his hair as he accelerated. Brian was a tough opponent, but T was determined to win. He pushed his car to the limit, taking every turn with precision and skill. The crowd cheered as they raced towards the finish line. But just as T was about to cross the finish line, Brian's car bumped into him, causing him to swerve off course. T's car spun out of control and crashed into a tree. T was devastated. He had worked so hard to win, but now it seemed impossible. He watched as Brian crossed the finish line, the crowd cheering him on. But T wasn't one to give up easily. He knew he had to find a way to beat Brian, no matter what it took. He spent the next few weeks practicing, determined to come back stronger than ever. Finally, the day of the race arrived. T was nervous, but he knew he was ready. As the race began, he took off with lightning speed, determined to beat Brian once and for all. This time, T was more focused than ever. He weaved through the jungle, avoiding obstacles and taking every turn with precision. Brian was close behind, but T didn't let that distract him. As they approached the finish line, T could feel his heart pounding in his chest. He pushed his car to the limit, racing towards victory. And just as he was about to cross the finish line, he heard a loud crash behind him. T had won. He had beaten Brian and become the new champion. The crowd cheered as he celebrated his victory, his heart full of pride and joy. In the end, T had learned an important lesson. He had learned that with determination and hard work, anything was possible. And he knew that he would never give up on his dreams, no matter what obstacles came his way.